It is that time again where I have to renovate another pre-built Bloxburg house. I find it funny that a few days ago I deleted all of my plots in Bloxburg, and I'm in fact not going to be using any one of these plots. I'm going to be buying a new one. But so basically today I'm renovating the small suburban to continue my renovating pre-built houses series. Now, I've never actually owned this house before, so I don't even know what it actually really looks like in person. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like. I just remember seeing in videos it's very beige. Oh wow. Very, very beige indeed. This flooring, no. So what is this supposed to be? Okay, this is a garage, okay. And I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a closet. Living room area. I actually like this living room. It's really compact in this one little corner. Oh, that's kind of sad. Over here we have the kitchen, which I actually like this kitchen. It looks cool. And over here we have our first bedroom, which would be very plain and once again very beige. And then over coming to this next room we have another beige room, but this room is a little bit more like cluttered, I guess you could say. I don't know why it's tiled in the closet. Okay, so I'm gonna do like what I always do, which is delete everything except for the walls on the house. I mean, well, that being the exterior walls. Actually, you know what? There's actually a little like thing in Buildo's thing where it's just like doing the walls right here, so we can try and like do that, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I completely wrote my name wrong. So what I did is when I went to options, I hit stairs instead of walls. I meant to just do walls. Okay, thank God. That worked. Now I'm going to be getting rid of all these walls. I'm going to color it all just to dark midstone gray, just so it can look all nice and neat, and then I can work on from there. I'm wondering if it'd be cheating if I just like took some of these walls, just like took this wall and like placed it back here and just did this. Alright, there we go. You can see it's the exact same layout, it's just a little bit farther back. I just wanted to add that just so it could look a lot better. Okay, now I want to like make this house look good. Okay, this is like a big thing for y'all, which y'all don't need to know about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyways because I want to. I wanted to get back into reading over winter break, which I didn't really read a book over winter break, but that's besides the point. But I wanted to get back into reading, so I decided to get myself a book for Christmas. Well, I didn't get it. My family did, though. And it was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. When I was getting ready for my trip to Orlando, I saw the book in the airport, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that book. And so my amazing mother got it for me, which is thank you to her. I have not started reading the book. The only problem I would say is that I got the book on Christmas and I have not opened it yet, but I will be opening it soon and I will be letting y'all know if it is good. Oh, and by the way, just so y'all can know about this, just because I want to say it, it's currently 3 in the morning on January 1st. It is the new year, which means new things. However, going into this year, I don't want to be that type of person that makes themselves have a whole set of like resolutions, because I feel like we all know darn well that you're never going to get through the resolutions. It's crazy to think that 2024 is already here, and I don't believe I ever said this to y'all, so I feel like I should say it now to y'all, but thank you so much for last year on YouTube. I would not be here in this situation doing these type of videos if it weren't for y'all, but since y'all have been here, I'm really able to push through on my YouTube journey, so thank you all for that. Okay, this is like a random thought that came to my head, but does anyone remember those weird like toys they used to play with in like school, mainly like in music class? I think they were called boomwhackers. They were like those rainbow like pipes that like you like bang against something, like your hand or something else, and make a noise or something. Bro, I was getting flashbacks earlier to those days. Like, I miss those days. Those days were so much fun. The days when I didn't have to worry about any responsibilities with my life whatsoever. Okay, you know, maybe I'll scratch this roof and I'll find another way to make it look good, because this roof is not giving. So I did some off-camera mining, y'all. It's so weird, like I feel like I get all my best ideas of building when I'm not recording, but then like immediately after I start recording, I'm like brain dead and like out of ideas and everything is so weird. However, I do not feel like that right now because I'm actually really looking forward to building this now. The only thing I've not been happy about is the layout, but I think I've now found a sustainable layout that I'm actually happy with. Now, I was originally going to make this winter themed, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore because Bloxburg is coming towards the end of its winter time, so plus I really wanted to start using more like bright and vibrant colors like gardening and everything. Now this part right here is all custom. This is like a custom like made window thing, and a lot of the time people usually like cut this wall in half, so basically they delete the wall and then put like two ends over here. However, since I can't delete any exterior walls, I decided to just place this window right here. So basically the modern window goes there, and then just place this so it goes sits right in here, so you can barely tell that there's another window there. Okay. Y'all, genuine question. Who is y'all's favorite Total Drama characters of all time? I used to be a Lashana person. Like, I loved Lashana, and I still do love Lashana. Lashana will always be one of my favorite characters of all time from the Total Drama series. However, I recently rewatched them because mainly with all the older series, I didn't really remember them keenly, so I decided to go back and watch them again. By the way, can we just quickly just say how still ticked off it makes me that Owen won season 1? Why? Why did Owen of all had to win? I mean, no hate to Owen, but still. I didn't want him to win. But anyways, yeah, it was really cool to just like rewatch all the series. But now that I'm looking back on it, but I never actually realized that like Tom and Jen, like the fashion bloggers from the Total Drama Redonkulous race, they were amazing. I love them. Like they're just like such good characters. I feel like they definitely had that main character energy, which I don't know, they were perfect for each other. Really, honestly, they were. And I think the best part honestly about them was that like when they got eliminated in the race, like Jen would proceed to say, instead of being like, oh, I wish we won the race or something, she was saying that the race was a really good opportunity to like test your friendship with your friend and everything. And I think that just really like just shows like who like they truly are. If they're not just being like, they're not actually just like the fashion bloggers, like they are truly like good people, and I love that. This is a genuine question for y'all. Do y'all enjoy when I just go on like random like tangents? I just like random things in my life, or like embarrassing stories if y'all wanted me to say like talk about those or something? Or do y'all prefer like more things about like the build in general? Because I mean, I could talk about the build. It just might get boring after a while. And that's like the problem, like I don't want my videos to be boring. Because I feel like there's no point in like just talking about like what you're placing down. For example, look at this. I just transformed this. Yeah, I did that. I don't know, would y'all want me to like just do like commentary that way? I don't know, let me know. Honestly, the main reason I wanted Premiere Pro is because I've always loved that like distorted like fishbowl kind of like facial effect that you can use. And since now that I actually have shown my face on YouTube and I can use a face cam for whenever I want, I could always like just like pop in and just be like, y'all, or something. I don't know. However, with this new editing software, it will not be getting rid of the iconic American caw. Okay, so I worked on the house a bit off camera, as you guys can see. I decided to just listen to a bunch of music and just build off camera and work on the exterior. And so the exterior is now all done. I'm actually contemplating that top window there. But yeah, I worked on the exterior and I finished it all. So this is what it looks like. It's like a farmhouse, I guess. I don't know what you can call it. Okay, y'all, if y'all don't mind, while I'm recording this, I'm just watching an old Vixella stream. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing while I'm recording this. Anyways, I just decided to finish the exterior off camera, and this is what it looks like. I just feel like I wouldn't have done this well on the exterior if I built while I was recording this, so I decided not to record it, and I did this. Plus, I also been kind of sick last few days, so I haven't been quite at my best state. Okay, but anyways, yeah, here we got is the interior. So, and I have been seeing a few of y'all's comments to double layer the flooring with the wood planks and the wood grain. Ooh, whoa, wait, look at that. That looks cool. I like that. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool floor. So a lot of y'all don't know this, but I'm trying to upload every single week. I've already failed my goal. Basically, I was supposed to upload once last week, but I forgot to, and it's for a valid reason. Okay, I didn't have a video recorded at the time, and I'm just simply wondering, like, how did I already fail my goal? Like, the year just started. Like, this year I wanted to make sure that I did my goals and actually got all my goals correctly done. And I didn't. I literally failed like within the first 2 weeks. However, I did recover because I was able to upload another video. But yeah, so that was like a tragic moment for me, and now I'm just wondering how am I going to get through this year and try and upload every single week. I don't want to pressure myself into this because I kind of did that last year, which caused me to go into a whole mental state where I did not want to be. But at the exact same time, I failed my goal. Oh my gosh, y'all, if y'all are ever thinking about getting the app Temu, I don't recommend. At least if you get the app, turn off notifications. Because, okay, I put listings up for a few items that I think I wanted, but I don't know if I 100% wanted, which I think that's valid, you know? I mean, you find some things you want to get, but you don't know if you really need it. And then eventually, like, after time, like, you kind of forget about those items. But Temu's been calling me back being like, oh, but look at that, like, hey, it's back, and I'm like, I don't care at this point. Like, no. Now, is it my fault that I just made that listing? But, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm only, like, this far into the build, and I'm already done. Like, I don't want to record this anymore. Like, I'm just wondering, like, should I just, like, stop recording it here and then just, like, finish building the interior off camera? That'd be so mean. I should not do that. Okay, so now that I'm actually really unmotivated to build like this anymore on camera, I'm just gonna like, go around and place all the simple things and like decorate the beds a little bit on camera, and then I'll like just build on my own a little bit later, and then I'll come back for the final tour in the end. Also, I've decided to give up on my idea of having a dining table instead. I'm now just gonna put a kitchen in the living room right here, because I don't see the point really in having the whole dining area. I mean, sure, it would be nice. I could just possibly open this up and then make this the dining area. But we only have them like a half bathroom, which we would need a full bathroom for that then. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just taking a basic shape and placing it where the cabinet would go. The reason I'm doing this is because it makes the cabinet look a lot less... For some reason, it just looks so weird when you have the cabinet just like flush on the wall. When rather if you put it here, kind of like with the basic shape, I don't know why, it just looks better. Okay, and that's lessons with race. Thank you for coming.
Nobody asked.
Okay, do y'all hate it when like you're trying to move these around and like you actually hit like a thing you don't want to hit so you can't see? Because if you do, I'm in the same boat with y'all. I like how I said that I'm just gonna go light right now, and then I'm gonna go like hardcore towards like the middle part and like where I'm actually like building on my own. And then here I am, building like this. One more basic shape moment. I'm actually gonna make a little butcher block right here, which if people didn't know what a butcher block is, how do you not know? Okay, but a butcher block is where like people would cut things up on. It's like a cutting board that's like sits inside the counter though. It's like it's mounted on the counter, it does not move. That's what a butcher block is, y'all. If y'all knew that, cool. If y'all didn't know that, you just learned something. Hello everyone, Editor Race has arrived because in-person Race could not conversate at all. I think it's just because of how tired I was with the build. Like, I just could not do it. I mean, I could do it, but I didn't want to do it because I was just unmotivated. Like, I have had worked on this build for possibly like 4 hours on now, and I was just done with the build. I wanted to be done. Like, I wanted to like be able to like snap my fingers and the house had just been like all decorated and everything. I've been able to just like not have to like worry about like editing this. By the way, editing this is a nightmare. By the way, just so you all know, the entire footage that I had of this was 4 hours of footage. And that's not including probably like the hour and a half I spent off camera building. Like, I spent 5 hours on this house, basically. 5.5 hours. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I spent so much long on this house when I don't think I needed to. Okay, anyways, onto the tour we go. Okay, so the house is now officially done after about an hour about a time of work. But I think this house is completely worth all this time because look how cool it looks. So we're obviously going to enter the build right here to the little foyer, which you've all already seen what this looks like. Yeah, foyer. Then over here we have our first bathroom, which is simple, but I really like it. I did end up putting a painting here because we already had these two paintings here. We head over here, we're going to head down to this bedroom over here, which this is the parents' bedroom. And I truthfully like how this looks. This bedroom looks so full. I really like it, and you know, it just really looks like a room that a parent would actually be in. And then following over here, we have the kids' bedroom, or quote-unquote kids, I forgot more decals. Yeah, basically, you guys can just kind of see the... Yeah, but this is what the room looks like. I really like how the kids' room looks like. It's simple. Maybe I could have done a lot more stuff with it, but that's my fault. Okay, I'm just tired of this build. And over here, we have the garage, which as you can see, the garage looks very nice. It's very cluttered with all these things. I didn't end up showing this on camera, so all this stuff was built off camera. It's really nice. I really like it. And then finally, we have this bathroom right here, which I kind of use these beach mats as like a little carpet, which it looks weird, but I think it looks cool. And here you have a little like laundry area, which this part I really like, especially with like these like panel decals. I love that. And finally, in the main area, we have this big living room area with this big console, which I love how this looks. Like, this console, it's everything. This console is everything, in my opinion. And then over here, we have the kitchen, which it's very simple, but I really like how this looks. I think this counter adds actually a lot of character to the kitchen. And finally, we have the backyard, which, yeah, you guys seen the backyard before. And yeah, that is the house, everyone. All right, goodbye.